over Shaggy's Consulting and Training. And I got Fred over here on the left and Scooby on the right. I think we just went live. Oh, hang on. Say hi, boys. Oh, say hi. Everybody's gonna say hi. Say happy Friday. Say happy Friday. So it's me that we're out today. We took the day off because we have a really busy week. Next week we got students, May West coming in and Bo Reddy coming in. It's gonna be a busy 5 days. Plus we got trucking webinars starting next week, man. And I just wanted to go on and say, guys, have a great weekend. I won't be coming on live on Saturday. And me and Fred Scooby said my truck got into an accident this morning. A hit and run. You need help with that? Give me a call. Remo, I'll help you with it. Like, that sucks too, man. That blows. Did you have cameras mounted on the trucks? That's having a plan right there because that's a big thing, especially if there's an injury or fatality. It comes into compliance. But me and Scooby and Fred, there's the Scooby's the one on the right or the left or right. This little one's Fred. They're my boys. So it's Shaggy, Scooby, and Fred. We've been out road tripping today and we're having Pug Dad Day. It's pretty cool. They don't get out of the house because I'm always working. But we wanted to wish everybody a great weekend and tell you guys, one of the things besides spending home time with your family is making sure that you guys always have a plan, right? Research, take time to do research. Sometimes in a truck, you're busy booking loads or you're running your own trucking company. Take time to take off on the weekend. Not only you enjoy your family, but use something like ecarrier.check.com. And, because I'm really a fan of this software right now, and go and find some customers or that are in the area that you have in your plan to run next week. Look up some customers that are going to be around where you can drive in with your semi truck when you're picking up and delivering loads. Take 5 minutes and try to find a new customer that's where you live or where you're always picking up or where you're delivering, coming back to. Try to take just an hour or two and get on a website where you can locate customers, carriers, and where they're picking up, and use a software like eCarrier Check, and make a list of customers that you're just going to stop by and visit while you're running your truck. Do you guys ever take the time to network? Like really plan ahead. Like go after those customers. Get some business cards printed up. Drop off a gift card. Buy them Subway, for 25 bucks, and just map those guys out. Do you have your like on Friday? Do you have your Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday load ready to go and have an idea where you're going to run, or are you just freight chasing? Is that what you're doing? Do you freight chase where you can't make a plan? Because freight chasing only lasts for so long. You really want to start doing a plan and posting your trucks and map it out over the weekend. Use a site like go and look up some customers that are going to be around where you're delivering that have the same commodity freight that you have, and just stop by and walk in their shipping and drop off a card, man, and take a few minutes and have your rig right in their fucking parking lot so it's real, and tell them, hey, my name's Shaggy, man, and I'm an asset-based carrier that actually comes in and out of here in this area a lot. And if you could ever use another local guy that does dry van freight, hey, here's my card. If you ever need me, man, and my cell phone's always on 24/7, and I'd be glad to jump right in here and help you out since I'm right down the road. Or just don't practice nothing. But guys, me and Fred came on because we wanted to tell you guys to have a plan, right? Have a plan. That's what we're going to be teaching in trucking webinar week this week. We're going to teach about insurance and authority and how to update your UCRs and then how to file your authority, the timeline. We're going to talk about fleet status, direct bill, finance, how to hire owner operators, the difference between company trucks, lease purchase, owner operators, what a trailer's worth over 2 to 10 years, and have a plan that goes that far out. Some of you can't even think of yesterday or today or tomorrow or 1 month because all you're doing is chasing one load for the rest. We're going to learn about what recruiting and marketing and how to find owner operators, payroll, compliance, safety, maintenance plans, and all that stuff. So with it being trucking week and what all we're going to learn in that 30 hours of hell that I'm going to put those people through next week, learn how to do orientation, talking truckingese, learn to understand cost operations and how to sell a product. to a company driver, owner, operator, or a lease purchase to come work for you. And then we're going to put it into place how to make 5 or 6 or 7 streams of income, man. And that's what I'm talking about. Half of you guys barely make one set of income. One. Half of you guys only have one income off your truck. And if your truck broke down tomorrow, you wouldn't be able to do shit, right? Nothing. So when you're at home on the weekends, what is your plan? How do you work your plan? What pieces of your plan are you thinking about? You know, my phone never stops, guys. It's freaking crazy. Never stops. So what is your plan? What's up, John? What is your guys' plan? Do you even work on your plan, or is it just like fly by night? Because really, the way we look on Facebook and the way we look in the world today, it's fly by night. Like everybody's running for the moment. No one knows any better than DAT. 50% of people think nowadays the idea of running a business is starting your authority, paying the insurance, buying a truck, finding a driver, then letting a dispatcher run it for you. You guys are all wrong. I mean, like, that's not even freaking close. Like, that's like people are drinking all the time, sick in their head. Like, no. So this weekend, guys, take the time to have a plan. Take the time to understand routing and season, 7-day plan, payroll, all this stuff. Hello, Jesse. See, JJ has a plan, and that's a great thing too. Like you could go work with JJ as an entrepreneuring broker agent that wants to come out because she is a successful broker. Like she's so successful in her first 3 months, she's already moving 200,000. I didn't say 2 million like all the liars on Facebook. I said JJ's moving almost $250,000 worth of freight. She's got freight. She just needs more. What if an agent could go to JJ and not only work with her, but she gave them like a smaller percentage for the loads that she covers with the customers she already has to help them get a paycheck while they're looking for customers too? Would that be a good thing to do? What's up, Kyle? That would be really cool. So I guess if you guys are wanting to be a broker agent where you can get paid while you learn or help to move for other freight because she has so much, why don't you get a hold of Miss Maria, JJ Sebastian, right there? Her name's really Marie, but she goes by JJ Sebastian Romero. It's because her son's really cool. He's I like him a lot. Anyways, so if you guys are looking to be an agent, if I was JJ Sebastian, I would make up a post like that and share it in Shaggy's consulting and training group and get some people to work with. Wouldn't that be funny? Or maybe I'd team up like with Jesse up there, Figueroa up there, our super Romile, the guy that makes more calls than half you, and he's a freaking quadriplegic, right? I mean, he'll probably outwork half the people to watch this video because people are lazy. They don't have a plan. It's so much easier just getting your authority and then paying the insurance, getting the little stuff you need and going to book loads. That's the plan. Yep. And if it works out good, we'll add a truck. Sure. Man, see how fast she catches on to networking. JJ Miss Marie is on it. Hey, Julianka, did you even do anything with that fridge yet? Hey, my phone number is getting ready to roll across the bottom of this screen right here. Look, there's the website on the bottom, right there, rolling across. Shaggy Consulting and Training, and that is my personal cell phone. I'm not one of those weirdos. I actually put my cell phone out there for everybody to see. See, watch. If you dial that number, it will ring right here. And I'm going to give you shit over you for not taking my training or doing anything yet. Hey, JJ, there's Marie, there's Jesse's phone number. He said he will sign up and work with you. Hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. Kyle says, I will answer. Maybe not this weekend. I'm ignoring everybody because we got training next week. I got 5 in-persons and I'm busy all night. And then we have to do the show on Friday. Hope everybody liked Frank and Shaggy's show we did the other day, right? It was really good. I hope you guys liked it. It was awesome. We're gonna be doing the shows every Friday night unless something happens. But we're gonna try to get them consistent. Every Friday night at 8, it's gonna be the Real Trucker Talk No Bullshit Here show. Shaggy and Frank. Different topics every week. We're going to get more consistently. I mean, we had so many people said it was better than TV. And I think that's just because Frank's kind of like Danny DeVito with hair, but a little more sour. Pretty much. Don't tell Frank I said that, though. He might get mad. People like it. It's crazy. We had like 400 comments and we're almost 1,000 views with Mark Zuckerberg's lockdown. And nobody has any rental trucks. I know there ain't shit anywhere. Hey, did you ever put on any owner operators yet? Or are you one of those people that still use the company trucks? Owner operators? Any yet, Rima? Hey, everybody have a really great weekend. I hope you guys have a good one. Have a plan. This weekend next week we're gonna be running trucking, right? And guys, share the videos. If you haven't joined Shaggy's Consulting and Training Group, go over and join. It's a really cool family over there. We do a lot of cool Q&As and stuff. Well, Miss Rima, if you'd have owner operators on, like I told you a long time ago, you would be stressing so much of that truck being down and all that stuff because you would have a couple extra $1,000 a week per truck coming in. When one of these days you're going to start diversifying, right? What would you do with the extra $3,000 a truck every week? Later, John. Peace out, brother. I'm not going to be on long. I just came on to shoot the crowd. Jesse, call Marie. Marie, there's Jesse's phone number up there. Why don't you two call each other? All right, so next week's trucking webinar week, we are now sold out all the way. What is my YouTube? Shaggy Consulting and Training. Shaggy Consulting Training. We're actually on YouTube right now, trying to build the channel up. Me and Frank will be doing that show every Friday on there, kind of get it going. Hey, we got trucking week coming up. It's totally sold out. There's no more spots. People keep calling and calling. Next webinar is sold out. So dispatching webinar is when the next boot camp starts. There's like 8 spots left. It's going to be October 18th, and then brokerage is October 25th. Next week's going to be trucking webinar, which is freaking. No, we are not going live tonight, Kyle. We went live Wednesday night. From here on out, we'll be live every Friday night, so you guys won't miss us. Every Friday night, 8 o'clock. Every Friday, 8 o'clock. All right, so we're completely sold out on the trucking webinar. I had to add a few more spots just because so many people were calling. And so the next webinar is dispatching on the 18th, and then we have brokerage on the 25th. Remember, our boot camp is always 3 weeks long. It's 70 hours of training, no pre-recorded, all live, and it's very, very intense. Each week's different. Trucking week's coming up, so we want to talk about this. Trucking week's very important, because when you go to open authority, there's so much stuff you should have in your plan. So much stuff you should have. Your story, your outline, your marketing, your websites, who you are, understand what kind of name to pick. Then you should understand about your location that you're starting. Everybody that's in Florida doesn't have to start a trucking company in Florida just because you live in Florida. And it all depends on what kind of company you're running. Are you going to do company trucks, box trucks, hot shots, non-CDL, CDL, flatbed, refrigerated, power only? Have you even tried to buy a chair yet? Have you even tried to get a driver yet? But if you took your $20,000 insurance, your fixed cost of $50,000, $30,000 to $50,000 a year, your escrow at $300 to $500 a week, that's not your fixed cost. That's something that breaks down your fuel, your driver pay, and your truck and trailer payment, plus your insurance. And what you need to make every week is probably $2,500 too to double your household income. Did you total all that together and really figure out where the hell you're going to make that from before you start in your plan? Did you think about the different types of insurances, liability claim, maintenance programs? Did you think about safety plans and knowing if your drivers know the 5 things to do if they fucking run into Mabel and kill her and her kids are in the back and her head's laying on the steering wheel shaking with blood coming out? You think you can remember what you're supposed to do to keep you from getting sued or a lawsuit, or keeping the DOT to come back to your office? And if they do come to your office, are you 100% prepared to be safe and make sure you pass an audit if a fatality happens? Or are you hoping that your compliance company didn't stab you in the fucking back? What is your plan? And then all these things plus more, I can't wait to teach next week. So when you guys are at home this weekend and you're thinking about your trucking company or what you've already done so far, Can you cover if all your what ifs are covered? Because this is your livelihood. This is how you eat. This is how you feed your family. This is your future and your legacy that you wanted to bring behind. So, do you have a plan and all your what ifs covered? You know, while you guys are at home this weekend, right? And you're at home, I give you guys a challenge. If you have a plan, are you going to use a dispatching service or load boards forever? And are you already pre-planned 2 and 3 and 4 loads out? You, the owner of the company, I'm talking to, the carrier. Are you planned 2 or 3 loads out already? When you get home Friday or load on Friday to go home for the weekend, you should already have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or even Thursday covered, right? So you should have an idea where you're going to run, right? Like what direction are you going to run from Memphis to Ohio to Wisconsin, back down to Nashville, and then or Wisconsin over to freaking Charlotte, or maybe you go from Nashville to Memphis to Charlotte or Georgia, and then up into Virginia, and then up into the Midwest, and the Midwest back over to Kansas City back to Memphis. Well, whatever your 7 day plan is, which is your pay period, whether you own the trucking company or not, do you have a plan when you're home on the weekend to like go to ecarriercheck.com, which is a great site, man. I love ecarrier.com. And did you guys see like everything, 20% of all their proceeds for the whole last year they're in business? So that's like a shit ton of clients that they're going to give that they're going to give 20% of their money to a cancer thing because they had that's so awesome. And like awesome ecarriercheck.com. But if you were on there in a plan, did you go and look up customers that are going to be nearby where you're going to be picking up and delivering for the next 3 pre-plans? I'm not talking about backsoliciting. I'm talking about other customers that have the same type of freight that you're hauling. Did you look those guys up and did you stop by and drop off business cards? Do you even take the time to do it? I know it's going to take you a whole like 15, 20 minutes of your life to go in and give yourself an opportunity to get customers. I mean, it would be really stupid for you to do that when you have your own truck with your name on it and your whole trailer decaled and lettered up, right? That's so the customer can see who you are. Well, do you guys take an hour a day and build up a few more customers where you're at and research them so you can stop by? Since you're not freight chasing and you have a 7 day plan, Julianka, you know what I mean? It's like it's something we teach in dispatching class where I keep telling you should take the classes. It's something that you know what your product is. So that way, every week after you pay truck, trailer, fuel, insurance, fixed cost, and escrow, right? Plus factoring, right? To get paid that you have $3,000 or 2,500 or 4,000 left over after all that, so that way you can pay your household bills and you have everything else already put away, your fixed cost, your escrow. It's kind of like having a number that you need to do no matter what, so you don't freight chase. Because that way you can then when you have that number, you find other people with that same number and you sell that product and then you start diversifying. It's called making other money off other people's shit. My classes are for 6 p.m. Eastern till 10 to 11 p.m. at night, Monday through Thursday, for 3 weeks, each setup. Yep. So, do you guys have a plan? Do you understand fleet status, the location, how important it is, the different types of trucks, how you don't need a CDL if you're not going to drive, how having a CDL, like a lot of these people in their first 2 years, totally fucks up their plan for 2 years because they didn't want to drive anyways? Do you guys have that in your plan? What is a plan? Do you work on your plan all the time? Do you have a network? Do you have relationships? Do you have diversity? Are you helping others through your business and making multiple streams of income while you're doing it? Or are you just doing that one fucking paycheck, that one thing all the time, living off that one source of income? Is that really fun? You guys like that? I know you guys got stocks in Bitcoin and all that other stuff too, because you're a self-made millionaire, right? You just go park your truck somewhere when you're done. Just shut it all down. Say, fuck it, I quit. Jesse, my Superman, says it's jam packed with a lot of information. So get ready to get overwhelmed in the course. Yeah, Jesse's taken it 2 and 3 times. There's Mr. Eon. How are you doing, Eon? I think Eon just took a vacation a while back. We're home or something. Guys, just jumped on to have a plan. Talk about having a plan. Guys, have a great week. Check out the website. We have classes coming up on the 18th, and you guys want to check out a brokerage that's rocking. We're pushing between 20, 12. I think Corey said 13 to 20 million. You guys can find us on 78892. That's Cap Logistics. I think I said that right. And our agents. We have agents like Susie Ellerman, Jesse Gibson, Angie Kuisner, and her crews, and we just picked up 4 more customers, and they're flying off the hinges, moving 40, 50 loads sometimes a day and more. We're getting ready to start doing a lot of government, and we're even doing containers and cars. It's just off the chain, right? And so you guys, hey man, and I seen you went on vacation. I hope you're doing great, brother. Oh no, we're always helping. I like, so, man, we're rolling. The classes are sold out like crazy. In-persons are locked out to the 4th. It's just nuts, guys. And and so it's nice to be able to be a part of the business and running the businesses while we're teaching you guys, so you guys see it for real. So many times I see people that don't have plans, and they're coming in. I'm getting on a whole nother topic, right? They're coming in and these broker worlds, and they just don't get it because they haven't seen anything for real, because most people doing it or most things online, they don't have anything for real to show. You'll get it. That's awesome, man. I'm so proud, glad, man. You got such a great program, Ian. It's cool. I like watching. Fishing. Frank says fishing. Fuck it. Yeah, I would love to go fishing. That'd be cool. I just sold my kayak, so I don't have no time to go fishing. I can't even keep up with the rest of it. Did you say the name of your brokerage is Cap Logistics? Yes, ma'am, I did. Cap Logistics, and Frank has one too. We talk about it all the time. Him and Frank Jr. Yep, and everybody is busy as hell. And then Frank's selling trucks like crazy too. Like I said, guys, me and Frank will be back for the Real Trucker Talk No Bullshit show coming up on Friday night next week. Don't do it this week. It'll be next week. I'm going to set it up on a recurring cycle, so you guys will get to see it. Just a lot of stuff going on, guys. It's crazy how many people. But next week's trucking week, so we'll talk a lot about trucking. And then the week after that, I'll come back and we'll start prepping for dispatching week. We'll start talking about dispatching. I'll do a dispatching Q&A in the group, and we'll learn some more tricks about 30-day dispatching and building plans and networks and relationships and how to find customers as a carrier, and how to find the brokers that aren't a bullshit sorry ass DAT. Oh, I said DAT sucks donkey's balls. Yeah, there's more better ways to do it. Yeah, I love that. Frank says, I'll put it on the board. Look, Frank says, the Shaggy and Frank we're hard, we're funny, and we make lots of money. And well, that's the way it is. And Frank, in the show next week we're gonna do like company driver to owner operator, and we'll throw in a little bit of authority so we don't get bored. Talk about the type of trucks you should have, the equipment, why people buy the wrong equipment, what maintenance is about, and stuff like that. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, fuck DAT. Cost of DAT went up, and they're still. And then fuck DAT, and then the whole thing with the freaking smart hop dispatching, right? So now they got DAT booking out smart out dispatching. What DAT really should worry about is co-posting, double brokering, letting everybody and their fucking mom use their load board, a free for all, the liability, the claims, and how carriers are getting screwed over through their system, and how half the loads on there triple posted, double brokered, or the brokers can't speak fucking English. And which I don't have a problem with you guys being foreigners, right? But you got to be able to communicate and still have relationships. You can't be like playing as a fucking board and read off a screen and expect me to want to haul for you. You know what I mean? It's just not going to work. And I got some really great friends that are foreigners and people that are brokers. They're not all the same, but you know, you got to choose your employees no matter where you're from or who you are the right way to communicate with the type of people that you're fucking catering to. You know what I mean? The customers and everything. It's just not, well, these guys are cheaper labor because they'll make 5,000 calls a day for nothing and they're so much cheaper. That doesn't work all the time. Doesn't work at all. You know what I mean? And you know, that's the thing too, man. You know, your best brokers out there are the ones that don't want to use DAT. Ask them. So how do you find them if they don't post loads on DAT? You go to ecarriercheck.com. I mean, if you haven't checked out ecarriercheck.com and set up a demo with Jared, you guys need to do that. I know. It's just like with JJ. I'm going to have Marie, JJ, right here, start recording all her calls. I want her to call him because on Friday night, we're going to let her pop on as a guest every week for me and Frank, and I want her to replay it. She had a gentleman call her and ask for her loads and he told her he is going to double broker them. She said she don't double broker because especially we just went through some bullshit. And he said, well, you get 50, I get 50. She said no. So he called her a bitch on the phone. Is that the fucking shit we deal with? Is that how the trucking industry is going to? So we're going to record that stuff and expose them right here on the Real Talker Trucker Talk No Bullshit show every Friday. I'm going to get brokers to send us recordings and we're going to play that shit. Me and Frank, and we're going to kick their fucking ass, man. We're going to take our show to a whole new fucking level. Check it out. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, we're going to bring the brokers on. They're going to play the recordings. Oh, yeah. And they're going to discuss how stupid people are. And if you don't understand trucking, brokering, and dispatching, how are you going to keep this shit from happening to you? That's the question. You're just one-sided. You only know one part. You're missing so much more. Why be that way? Why leave that on the table? Are you guys crazy? All right, guys, I got to go. I'm going to go pick up some meat and go grill out. I hope you guys are home grilling out yourself. If you're not, you should be. We got some new marketing stuff coming to the table. It's going to be so cool. It's crazy. We got a lot of marketing stuff coming, some new partners coming in. We're going to be working with some new companies, and a lot of great things are going to be changing in the Shaggy Consulting and Training world. And we got a race team going too, Tyler Sturgeon Racing. We got Braden Cromwell getting ready to graduate, turn 18 and go pro, driving the Scooby-Doo car in the USAC races next year. We got Travis Berryhill. He's going to be racing in his 77 car wrapped to Scooby-Doo next year. We got Randy Brill coming on. He's going to be doing a super modified wrap like Scooby-Doo in that league next year. We're hoping to get scholarships going and helping building a car, another car with kids helping lead it here soon, really soon. And just so many people have came out to help out. We got like 25 sponsors already for the racing series, man, to help us go pro. Takes a lot of money, man. You're talking like $250,000, and then I want to give scholarships to kids to go to college too. You know, God, it's like a full-time job raising money in a network of people. I got to go build a shit ton of trucking companies for free, just so I can get them to sponsor race cars and give up money time. It's like really dumb to do that, right? Give away free stuff to people and my time to help build their businesses so they can contribute back to my racing team and help kids get the dreams that they want. What is your goals and plan? What is your ambitions? What is your drive to take you to that level? I have lots. I'm always ambitious. Every avenue, every corner, every network, every person I meet. Guys, be good. Peace. Check out Shaggy's Consulting and Training Group. Check out our shaggyconsulting.com. You can get my phone number. You can set up one-on-ones, in-persons, boot camps. Check out me and Frank next Friday live. I'm going to set up the alerts, and we will be doing our show every week, and we'll have the exposure part. It's going to get off the chain, and we're going to start doing it all the time. You guys are awesome.